Hey mamas, welcome to the Mommy Aesthetic. So today I'm going to be showing you all how I made these super easy, very budget friendly farmhouse decors using Walmart and Dollar Tree items. A lot of this stuff you can get from Dollar Tree, if not everything. I just happen to have these things from Walmart on hand. Even though they're from Walmart, they're still very budget friendly. So the first thing you're gonna need is this chalkboard here. I got it from Walmart for, I wanna say, $1 or $2, but Dollar Tree also carries lots of wood signs like this. The welcome sign is from Dollar Tree. The paper floral stems are from Walmart, but they come in a pack of, I want to say 10 for only 88 cents. Don't quote me on that. I'll leave a link in the bottom. But if you cannot find those, I'll show you another way to make a wreath using Dollar Tree items or Walmart. Here I have some lavender picks from Walmart. Again, Dollar Tree has a wide variety of florals for you to choose from. I have some jute twine from Walmart, but Dollar Tree also carries jute twine. Some paint stain, and if you can't find paint stain, you can use a dark brown paint by just adding some water, and it works just as well. So enough explaining, let's get crafting. Okay, so all I'm doing right here is just wrapping the excess around the rest of the floral stem. I don't want to cut it just in case I might want to use it for something else, but it is completely up to you if you do want to cut the excess and just glue the ends together. I just decided not to do that for this, and then my florals are going to cover the excess that's on the bottom there anyway. And then I'm gonna just take some pliers that I got from a jewelry kit, and I'm going to just bend those ends in so that they're not sticking out anymore, you know, so I don't poke myself. And like I said earlier in the video, if you're not able to find these floral stems, these in particular, you can also use nautical rope or jute twine to give the same shape, I guess. So just hang on until the next clip and you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, so here is the second option for a mini wreath. So I have my nautical rope here. If you're not able to find the nautical rope, Walmart does carry it. I know sometimes Dollar Tree does not have the nautical rope. They seem to sell out pretty quickly. At least I know mine does. But Walmart does sell a thicker rope similar to this one. So all you're going to do is just measure out the size that you want your mini wreath to be. Now I just winged it here, you know, because I just wanted to show you guys how to do it. But you know, get your board, measure it up against the board and the space that you're going to be putting it, just, you know, to make sure it's the size that you want. And then I cut it a diagonal so that my ends wouldn't fray like they did here. You know, it's a pretty thick rope. So once I cut it and get it the size that I want, I'm going to take my hot glue gun and I'm going to glue the ends together. Okay, so this is the third option using the regular jute cord. Now again, I have the thicker one from Walmart. Keep in mind the one, if you're going to be getting the cord from Dollar Tree, it is thinner, so you're probably going to have to, here I doubled it up, so you may have to triple it up with the Dollar Tree one, but there is another option for you, and all you're doing is basically the same thing you did with the cord, only I'm just doubling it up, and then I'm just wrapping it around itself, just making, kind of twisting it to get those pieces together. And then I have a loop at the end for no particular reason. Don't ask me why I left the loop there, but for some reason at the end it made it easier to glue the ends together. So I'm kind of glad I did that, but I have no particular reason why. If you can manage gluing the ends together without making a loop, it should work perfectly fine. If you can, just get something to protect your fingers from the hot glue. But yeah, as you'll see, it worked out. It just made it easier to glue, I guess because the end was thicker. Okay, so I'm going to show you all how I made my bow. I'm just taking my jute cord. I'm going to cut a piece as long as I need it to be for my bow. You decide what size you want. And then once you have the piece that you want, you're going to cut a second piece of cord that's a little bit smaller that you're going to use to tie off the middle of the bow. Now I decided to use my thicker Walmart cord for the actual bow, and then the thinner Dollar Tree cord to tie off the bow in the middle. The reason I did this is because I had a little trouble tying the middle of this bow with the same thick cord from Walmart. Now if you can manage tying the bow with just one cord, that's perfectly fine. I just didn't have the patience, and I just decided to do it this way because, you know, this is stuff I had on hand. But you can choose to do however you want. I'm not telling you to go out and buy 2 different cords. This is just what worked for me. So you're going to basically make a loop on both sides and bring the ends of those loops to the middle of your bow. And then I'm just going to adjust it here to make sure the loops on the ends are even and the same size. And then I'm going to take my second piece of rope, the Dollar Tree rope, and I'm going to tie off the middle of the bow. But I'm not going to knot it yet until I do some more adjusting. But just tie it really tight so that it stays in place enough for you to manipulate it more if you need to. And then, you know, you just adjust it how you want it. And then once you have it the shape and size that you want, you're going to tie a knot to secure your bow. And then once you've secured it, you're just going to cut the ends of the middle piece. And that's how you make a bow. To me, this is like the easiest way to make a bow. This is how I make all my bows. I'm not the best at making bows, so I just stick to this and that's what works. But if you have any other suggestions or any other ways to make bows, just leave a comment down in the comment section and let me know. So I hope you all are still with me. I know that was a lot, but let's get into DIY number 2. So you're gonna need a pan to basically soak your pages in. Any pan works, or a bowl, whatever you have. I have this galvanized envelope that I got from Amazon. I will leave a link down below. I have some tea here. You can use whatever you have on hand. You don't have to use this particular one. Dollar Tree carries tea as well. I have some old book pages. I have a lighter. This step is optional if you are going to burn the pages. And then I have some 2 bouquets from Dollar Tree, but you can use whatever florals you want. So I had already boiled some water and put in about 6 tea bags for about 10 pages. And I let it sit for maybe 10 to 15 minutes, just until it got as dark as I wanted the tea to be. And then once the tea was as dark as I needed it, I put all my pages in this pan and I poured the tea over and soaked the pages. And then I let it sit for another 15-20 minutes, and then I took them out and let them air dry overnight. And this was the final product, and I just love how they came out. Each one of them had a different look to it, and I just love how they turned out. So now I'm gonna enter my disclaimer right here. Do not try this at home if you have no experience burning pages. As you can see, I'm over my sink. Can't even tell you how many pages I burned before I actually got this right. And I should have watched a YouTube video before doing this, but I didn't. But this takes a lot of patience, and you just have to take your time with it. I just basically lit the flame and kind of brush it over the edges. It's really hard to explain. You know, if you know an easier way and more effective and safer way to do this than to just put a lighter to a page, please leave a comment down below. But with some trial and error, I was finally able to just get the idea of just get the method right of burning these pages, because I burned so many pages, and I'm so glad I was over my sink, because I was able to just throw the paper in the sink and splash the water on it. But I hope you can get the idea of what I did here, just from me showing you. It's hard to explain, but just take your time and just hold the flame to the edge for a short period of time until you see it start to burn. Once you see it start to burn, then just take that flame off and just blow it so that it doesn't catch fire to the rest of the pages. So this is the outcome. I think it came out so cool. I was so glad that I just kind of stepped out the box and just tried something new and winged it. Again, you know, watch some YouTube videos. I know I did. But I'm just glad I stepped outside the box and just went for it. And it's great when you do that and you get the outcome that you wanted. Hey mamas, I hope you guys stuck it out with me to the end. These are the finished looks. I love how they turn out. I hope you guys love it too. And until next time, bye mamas.